No, she is devastated.
But he said he brought them.
And then Surrey stole them! I let one of the other contestants use some of my one-of-a-kind fabric, and then she turned it into a wardrobe just like mine.
Rarity, take a breath before you hyperventilate. Someone get her back.
He has ruined me, I tell you. Ruined!
Now, Rarity, whatever went wrong,
I hate
we're
seeing
all
her
here to
sad.
help you get through it, no matter what it takes.
Come on, Rarity, buck up. All we need is some fabric and you'll be back in business.
This new line is going to be marvelous. Perhaps even better than the last. It's daring, it's bold. Perhaps I still have a chance after all.
And then Rarity starts a sweatshop. And that used to be a joke.
Well, it is willing help, so...
Twilight, sew these pieces together according to that pattern there.
You said if we skipped dinner at the Farfield Tavern, you'd order a meal for us to eat while we keep working.
Don't fret, it'll be here in an hour. That's not going to be a problem, is it?
Wow, she's
Well, we're supposed
busy.
to be watching Any of the Hills by then.
Oh, I see. I go out of my way to get you tickets for a show, and this is how you repay me?
By wanting to watch the show? What's wrong with you?
Well, I can sort of understand, but this is her career.
Go and see
Yeah,
Any of the Hills
it's
tonight.
understandable, it's
And then
just
tomorrow
she's...
morning when you come to see my fashion
Start
show,
behaving-
fashion
start
show,
behaving
you're
like
gonna
an other
entertainment.
one.
Oh, why look, there's our friend Rarity going down in flames. Isn't friendship magic?
Rarity, calm down. What's gotten into you?
What's gotten into you? Well, go ahead, see your little show. Congratulations, fillies. Sounds like you've all figured out already it's every pony for herself in this town.
Did she just curse at them?
Yeah, I think she did.
There. That's the last of them.
Finally.
You're welcome.
I think she's more desperate than anything.
For Surrey Polo Mare's amazing collection.
Somebody smack her with a frying pan, please.
Or something sharp.
I think murder is frowned upon in equestrian.
Well,
That's
look
just the
who's
impression
here.
I
You
get.
show off your copycat collection.
Depends on if they discover it.
And now, Rarity from Ponyville with her brand new line. And I mean brand new. Hotel Chic.
Soap?
Yeah, if there's anything about Rarity, it is that she's being damn creative.
Well, that cannot be denied. I hope she paid for all those things to you.
I think
I think she bought the fabric and sort of just pasted on the hotel.
That could be true too.
Being able to improvise is
My friends.
a pretty good, it's a pretty impressive talent actually.
Yep.
Oh, and now she said because her friends are not there because they're probably exhausted from all the work they had to do all night.
Rarity, they all adore you. Aren't you going to tell them about your fabulous pieces?
And that looks like a reskin version of, you know...
I have to go. Oh, come back at once. This is unheard of.
Bitch, get out of the way. Rarity's coming through.
How do you do, ma'am? Contest going well?
No time to talk. I have to find my friends.
Oh, they're gone already. I saw them headed out this morning.
Oh no! Back to Ponyville, I imagine. Oh, they worked so hard on my behalf, and I repaid them with unkindness. What have I done? Oh, here you are.
But, miss, I didn't do anything!
Well, I delivered a piece of information, so...
Yeah, but I doubt they usually get paid for that.
Oh, Manhattan, what have I done? The thought of Fashion Week was fun, but I went way too far. my friends gave to me in ways so kind, and I gave them nothing but a hard time. And now alone I stand, and now alone I stand.
You know, not to ruin the mood, but I bet some were happy to see the return of wet main Rarity. She was quite popular the first
I need a
time.
moment with Prim Hemline. I have to rush back to Ponyville, but I just wanted to thank her first for...
You best steer clear of Prim for a while. She's pretty furious. Isn't that right?
Yes.
There they are.
I can't believe it. I thought you went back home.
We missed the show because we overslept.
Oh,
Surrey
point
told
to
us we
Rana.
lost. We're really sorry.
I lost? You know what? I don't even care. I'm just happy you're all still here after how I treated you. Taking advantage of your friendship the way I did. How could you ever see past it?
Yeah, you were pretty rotten.
Element of honesty, people.
Come on!
Last night we may not have seen you at your best, but we know you. And we would never let one thing like that change how we feel about you.
Oh,
Ah, group hug.
you. You really are the most wonderful friends a pony could have. You know, I already arranged to make it up to you this afternoon. Hope you're all available for an exclusive performance of Hinny of the Hills.
And that is how it's done. Pretty clever how I convinced her to stay away from Prim, wasn't it? Wouldn't have wanted her to find out the truth now, would we?
Okay.
Wow, I'm really not happy about that character. She's really starting to get on my nerves.
Huh. Okay, looks like they're the only ones in the audience.
Wow, that was even better than I imagined.
I loved it! I mean, it was aight.
Is that even a word?
How did
That
you
was
decide to
nice.
agree to do an extra performance
Whatever.
just for us?
Remember my costume designer friend who got me the tickets? Well, I offered to make all the costumes for his next show.
Here in Manhattan?
Well, yes. It will keep me away from Ponyville for a while. But I so
God
wanted you
damn
to
it.
see this show. And working for this designer is such a great opportunity.
We know. We're happy for you, Rarity. We're just sad for us.
Mind if I join you?
Sure. Come on down. This is the first place trophy for Fashion Week. With my name on it. But I thought I lost.
You didn't. You won. Surrey was hoping that if you didn't claim your prize, the judges would consider it a forfeit and first place would go to her. So, she
Okay.
lied to make you and
That
your
is pretty
friends go
damn
away
noble.
and, well, I lied too. I've worked for Surrey for so long, I started to believe that it really is every pony for herself in this town. Until I saw how generous you were with your friends, and how generous they were with you. It made me start believing there was something better for me out there. So I quit. I brought you something to say thank you.
I suppose you'll need a job now that you're no longer with Surrey. How would you like to work for my friend making all the costumes for his next show?
You sure you can just do that?
Well, she
Maybe
did make
Manhattan
those
was simply
costumes
grand.
for
It was the
Surrey,
endless,
so...
magnificent metropolis
in-
that I
well, it
learned
was one
that
night,
while there
one
are
night.
ponies who will take advantage of your generosity,
She has to do it
you
alone,
should
so...
never ever let that cause
Yeah.
you to abandon your generous spirit.
Oh,
Nothing feels worse than taking advantage of the giving nature of your friends.
rainbow's dress.
Nice.
It can actually look really awesome.
Oh.
And looks... maybe it's magical.
Alright. Just put it on pause now.
Saturdays.
So that was Rarity Takes Manhattan.
Yeah.
It was a cute little episode.
Yeah, liked it.
Good moral too.
Yep.
True. And seeing a Rarity flip the fuck out there was hilarious.
It's funny as usual.
Yeah.
And the villain...
As far as I can see, the voice actors were still the same, so I think it was just something with the sound that was off.
Yeah, as I said, it's probably just a pitch change, to fool YouTube. Because, well, they've been pretty fast out to delete the episodes from Season 4. And I found this episode today. I'm pretty sure the next episode I found should be a bit more like the original because they got it out earlier, but no guarantees. They have to be kind of tricky to avoid those YouTube copyright strikes. They didn't used to be like that, but then Hasbro had to sell to China and, well... Things got complicated from there.
Yeah, that's actually the only thing I had to complain about. It was that the fact that the sound was off, that kept nagging me a bit. But otherwise, I really liked the episode.
Yeah, and again, I don't think that's the episode's fault. I think that's something the uploader did, just like the zoom in to fool it. So yeah, that's just something we have to live with.
I just realized that the villain has a big problem now.
And that is?
Rarity developed this awesome new fabric.
Yeah.
Does the villain know how to develop it?
No.
So she has limited supplies.
Which means that even if someone demands more of the stuff, more of her product, she can't actually make it.
And she lost her assistant to help her make it.
Yeah, Coco left her, which means that her primary assistant, who made the actual clothes, aren't there either. So yeah, she's destined to crash and burn.
Yeah.
And also, people are gonna expect her to be able to develop more in that line of things.
Yeah, after all, she developed it to begin with, right?
Yeah, that was a very short-sighted dick move on her part.
Yeah, it just seems stupid to me.
Well, she didn't seem like the smartest person, just, greedy. Well, maybe not greedy.
And then the twist will be that she is actually Diamond Tiara's mother.
I wouldn't even be surprised. It would explain where she gets it from.
I don't think the rich family would have a bottom cutie mark, but hey. Then her cutie mark would sort of probably have been something like golden needles or something.
Probably. In any case, this has... Oh, do you have anything more to add?
No.
Okay. Then this has been Eric Cobra.
And Ron Arja.
Warlord 1.
And give an ear.
This has been Let's Watch My Little Pony Blind. See you all around.
See you around, folks.